Hey, what's up, everybody?
Wow.
Man, it feels like it's been a long time.
Does.
Feels like it's been forever.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of stuff.
We have been busy.
Been really, really busy tonight. So thanks for joining us tonight. We're doing Q&A tonight. We're going to talk about some other stuff and stuff that's going on and stuff that's coming up real quick.
Yep.
Then we'll get into the Q&A. So get your questions ready, and we'll let you know if we're ready to answer them or not.
Yeah.
Anyway, we want to say hi to everybody. Thanks for coming in. Let us know where you're watching from tonight.
Yeah.
We are in Missouri.
We are.
Not on purpose.
Only 3 more days.
Yeah, we leave on Sunday, and we're headed back down to Florida. And, you know, originally we were, for those of you who are new, my stepfather passed away 2 months ago. And my mom was in Florida, and she couldn't afford to stay in Florida, down on incomes now. And all my family's here in Missouri. All her family's here in Missouri. So we helped her move from Florida to Missouri. And it worked out pretty well.
It did work out well.
Because we would have been running from that storm anyway.
Yes.
So it's good that we had to come up to Missouri. We originally weren't planning to come to Missouri.
No.
We were just going to take care of all the stuff there in Florida and then kind of send her here, and my brother would receive her here and get her settled in. But there just seemed like there was so much going on, so much that needed to be done. So we just decided to come.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, it all worked out really good.
Yeah.
We are in Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Never heard of it.
If you've ever heard of Poplar Bluff, Missouri,
you're in an elite club of people. Because not many have.
And we've been here for almost 4 weeks now.
Yes.
Getting everything done and settled, and we're not going to get it all done.
No, we're not.
We're going to run short on time. We lost about 9 days because the closing of her house that she purchased got pushed back for 9 days. So we really weren't able to do anything until that happened. So it got delayed a little bit.
Everything happens for a reason.
But it's starting to get a little chilly here.
Yeah.
The trees are starting to change colors.
Trees are yellow, orange, and red.
And
Time to go.
Yeah, you know what time it is when the trees start changing colors? It's time to hit the road. Time to hit south.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. It's going to take us a little bit longer to get down to Florida than it did to get up here, because we're stopping for a couple of days over by Lauren, our daughter. We're going to see her for a couple of days. And then we are making a stop in North Florida for 4 days. And I'm super excited about it, man.
Too.
The reason that we're stopping up in North Florida before we get down to Central Florida is we're making our next donation to the next veteran organization.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to do it.
Yeah.
Luckily, the storm hasn't. Hurricane Ian wrecked a bunch of stuff down in Florida, but it hasn't.
That part of Florida is
impacted that part.
Pretty
safe. So we were glad we were not in Florida for that. But our thoughts and prayers do go out to everyone who was impacted down there. We have friends who are down in the Fort Myers area. Yeah. And we have our YouTube friends, travel friends and stuff who are down in that area or who had their RV parked in that area.
Yeah.
Rich. I don't know if you're here or not. But everybody that we know anyway is safe. So thank God for that. Leslie's sister is down in Central Florida. They lost power for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And
had some minor flooding.
Not in their house. They were up on the higher ground. But in their neighborhood, there was some flooding and stuff. So I think there's there's some chatter on here about internet. I guess Melanie was asking about internet. And we use the Verizon hotspot. Yeah. But we just purchased Starlink. We haven't got it yet. It's down in Florida waiting on us.
It shipped yesterday.
Yeah. So once we get there, we'll have Starlink waiting on us. I've already seen some comments in here. I think John commented from Kind of Awful Travelers about their Starlink, and a Lady Wolf commented about their Starlink. And we know several people who have Starlink now.
We're excited to
and that's why we kind of waited.
Yeah.
Just to kind of see how it was going to work for everybody else before we jumped in. But we've seen enough success stories, and most people that we have talked to are having great success with it. The only people who I think are having issues with it are people who are camping in areas that are heavily wooded. Those state parks and Corps of Engineers that are heavily wooded. Yeah. If that's your, place of choice to stay, Starlink probably ain't work that well for you. But most of the places that we go, we at least have a pretty decent shot at the sky. So I think we're going to give it a try. We'll let you know.
We're going to give it a good Army try.
Now, look, I can tell you right now, we probably won't do a video on it. because there's too much technical stuff, and I'll probably get all the verbiage wrong, and everybody will be leaving comments going, "No, man, it's not upload, it's download, or it's megabytes and terabytes and gigabytes," and I'm like, I don't know.
There's enough videos on it.
If I can watch Netflix, that's all I need. If I can watch Netflix and upload some videos, I'm good.
That's right.
And watch sports, of course.
Well,
Playoff baseball time.
Yeah. Don't want to miss that.
But thank you, everybody, for coming in. We got Nursing Our Travel Bugs in here tonight. One crazy Canadian couple, Teresa and Grumpy Old Wolf.
I just love saying that.
And we got to meet up with them. We're going to talk about them here in a second, too. John and Donna from Cotty Travel. Good to see you. Sarah's in here tonight.
Sarah, my
Good
girl,
to see
Sarah.
The Brazen Brits, Lawrence and Danley.
Yes.
They're in here tonight.
We'll see them soon, too.
Yeah. Wayne and Sandy. So a lot of these people that we're naming off here are Wagsters. Rob McNeil and Wendy McNeil. They're in here tonight. They're Wagsters.
My Rob.
Yeah, so good to see you.
Which I loved how when I said meeting Rob's on my bucket list,
you got nervous.
Even above some national park stops, I'm like more anxious to meet Rob than hit Hills Park, and that terrifies him.
Yeah. And if you don't know what a Wagster is all of our folks who hang out with us over on Patreon. Mm-hmm. And if you haven't joined us over on Patreon, we have a really good time over there. Just go give it a shot. Hey, Courtney's in here. Our niece is in here. Hey, Courtney.
Hey.
Good to see you. Oh. Hi. Cross Country RV Tech and Solar. Rick is in here. Ruth is in here. Roger. April.
Hello.
Doug. Sherry from Las Vegas.
Sherry.
Good to see you in here. Salty Steve.
Which we might be in Sherry's neck of the woods again time next year.
Maybe, yeah. We are heading out west. After this winter in Florida, we're heading out west. And we're going to be hanging out there. And then we're headed back to Arizona for the winter.
Yes, that we're talking about maybe hitting Vegas again.
Hitting Vegas again.
So keep an eye out, Sherry.
The Roadrunners. Sonny is in here. Amy Jones. He's a Wagster.
Yes.
Good to see you. Oh, Fred. Fred Christie's in here from North Carolina. Over the Hill RV. We'll be sure if we stop in Vegas, we'll stop and see you again too.
Dave and Laura.
Yeah. The Marsha's in here. Ken. What's up, Ken? Fellow ally.
Yes.
Yeah. So an ally is another person who has a great Alliance RV.
Ken, are you going to the rally in is it early May this time, right?
Yeah. No, it's around Memorial Day. Memorial Day weekend.
So it's late
but it's
May.
the end of the May.
Yeah, late
end of May. The Alliance rally in Indiana. The main one. I don't know. We're talking about maybe going, I don't know. We'll see. We'd have to go from Florida up to Indiana and then back to like out west.
Well, we're
Moab,
meeting
Utah.
friends in Utah, so it'd be a hightail over there, but we might have to just do that.
Mark is in here, and Marsh is in here, and Jim and Carol are in here.
Hey,
Wagsters and allies.
Yes. Double dose and love it.
Yeah, Courtney's asking how Nana is doing with her new house. That's my mom, Nana. Her Nana, my mom. But she's doing okay.
Good.
Yeah, she's
we got her Ring
doorbell
set up.
We
today.
did. She got her internet installed today, so she's streaming.
Yeah. Cheyenne, her other grandchild, got her streaming.
Yeah.
And we set up the Ring doorbell.
Yep. Life After Kids. They're in here. Good to see you guys.
Hello. Fred.
Oh, Fred.
Oh, Fred. Hello, Fred.
Gary's in here.
Hello.
Good to see you guys. Jonathan,
hey.
He's a member of our collab group that we do once a week. And actually, a week from today is the next collab. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a fun one. I think everybody's going to like that.
It is. I like the topic. I like how the video turned out.
And everybody's really been liking this collab series.
Yeah.
You know, when we first talked about doing this, we're like, we'll try it out for a couple months and see how it goes. And
if it tanks, we'll stop.
So it's been doing really well. And everybody just comments how much they enjoy going from channel to channel.
Different perspectives.
Yeah, different perspectives on the same topic. And
we
enjoy doing it.
Yes,
and
we do.
Because we don't know what they're going to say, we're always like, can't wait to go over and watch their video too and see what they're saying about the same topic that we said. And we're crossing our fingers that we're not all saying the same stuff.
Exactly. The suspense alone is interesting.
Yeah. 04 Major, Michigan Camping Nerds.
Did you say hi to Jane already?
Did I say hi to Jane? Hi, Jane.
I don't know.
Venturesome couples in here tonight.
Hello, guys.
Venturesome couple, Tree Talk with the Travel Desk. Shout out to Pam Graham in the house.
Hey.
Good to see everybody, man. Dave's Great Adventures are in here. And
they're with.
I was just going to say.
other favorite people too.
Mel and Nettie.
Yeah, that's right.
They're all hanging out now.
So jealous.
Yeah, and Nettie is usually moderating for us, but she's
under the weather.
Under the weather, so hopefully you're feeling better.
Yeah,
Nettie,
she's watching.
hope we get it all figured out and get squared away. But we know you're watching.
Yeah.
So hi guys, and we love you and we miss you. Let's see who else is in here. Rick is in here out in California.
Yes.
We got to get back out there and see Rick too.
I know.
And Wayne and Sandy are in
Wayne
here.
and Sandy.
Or no, Wayne. Just Wayne.
No,
Wayne
you
and,
already said hi to Wayne. Wayne and Lorraine.
Wayne and Lorraine.
Which I have your decal ready to go. I'm sticking it in the mail tomorrow.
So congratulations.
Yes.
Getting a new rig. Wayne
That's exciting.
and Lorraine are getting a new rig. And so they emailed us and said, hey, we were switching rigs, so we needed a new decal. So happy to send you one. That's very cool. David is in here.
Hello, David.
Oh, there you go. See, they're watching.
Yeah, that's what's good to be here.
John Rodriguez, good to see you in here tonight.
Hello.
I'm just kind of going through
Follow
this.
Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah, good to see you guys. But hey, we are we're doing a Q&A tonight.
Yes.
But we want to talk about a couple other things really quickly. We want to make sure we thank everybody for the super chats.
Yes.
From the last live.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that real quick.
Okay.
Thank you to Steve Berkheiser and to Jim and Carol Rector, we just talked about, Wagsters, who made a donation during the last live, a super chat or a super sticker, and 100% of that is going to the veteran organization that you're about to see when we get to North Florida.
That's right.
It's going to be awesome.
It's only what? Less than 2 weeks away?
Less than 2 weeks away, and I'm not going to give any spoilers unless you have been paying attention. If you've been paying attention to prior donations, this donation is tied with the highest amount that we've ever given away. Tied. So it's going to be a big donation.
Yes.
To the veteran organization. So I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for that. And we can't wait to make that donation. And it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much. And then we want to talk about who all we met up with.
Yes.
We haven't met up with very many people.
No,
not as many as normal. Normally we're like at least three or four couples or people that we've met up with along the road. But since we've been kind of
stuck with family stuff.
Yeah, so
we managed to break away though.
We did for one day.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to Teresa, Wolfgang for breaking away.
Absolutely.
And coming to see us.
They drove a very long way.
There they are. At the Lemonade House Grill.
Yes.
In Doniphan, Missouri.
Even smaller than that town
if you ever get the chance, and there is one in Poplar Bluff too.
Yes.
There's one in Poplar Bluff too. So if you can get to a Lemonade House Grill, it's great food.
Yes.
And the lemonade.
It's phenomenal.
Awesome.
We're talking funky flavors. Some of them you can have gummy bears in them, Swedish fish. Yours had a Twizzler in it.
It was really cool.
Very unique lemonade.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys.
So
another thing that I wanted to talk about, and another thing that we've been doing since we've been here, is I've been helping my older brother work on a new YouTube channel.
Yes.
He started a new ministry. He's a pastor at a church here in Poplar Bluff, and started a new online ministry on YouTube. And so he wanted to make sure I was here in person before he started that, so I could help him out. Yeah. But we've been having a really good time with that. He's got a couple of videos up. Matter of fact, I think he just had a video post as soon as we went live. So I haven't seen it yet. Well, that's a lie. I've seen it. I've seen it probably 25 times because I helped edit it, and so you watch it over and over and over again. So I'm going to leave a link down here in the comments down here, or in the chat right there. That's a link to my older brother's channel. It's called Jimmy Wagner Ministries. So go over there, pop over there, check it out. There's also a link in the description of this video. So once this live is done, if you're watching this on replay, go down in the description and watch that.
He's doing great things for people here in the community.
Yeah, rehabbing some guys who are having troubles with addiction or legal trouble or whatever, and get those guys learning the trade, get them back out, contributing members of the community, and a lot of them do really, really well after that. But
awesome.
I want to show you, I have it loaded. I want to show you his channel trailer because I'm really proud of this channel trailer.
He's very proud of this trailer.
I know the guy who made it.
I know a guy.
So watch this trailer, and then you can decide if you want to pop over there and look at his channel or not. Here you go.
Okay.
I don't think that's working properly.
It's not uploading properly. I'm losing the effect.
Was that jumping on y'all?
It was. No, if it was skipping for you because it was skipping for us.
I'm gonna try again. Wipe off your camera, it's blurry. Okay. Get a napkin. I think that's probably just the lights. It's probably the lights causing like a glare.
Haze.
Nobody's commenting on the video jumping or what, so
Okay.
yeah, let me try it again. See if it works.
Do you have the strength? Do you have the power? Do you have the talent? Do you have the skills? I'm not here to give you a motivational speech today. I'm here to give you Jesus. Welcome to Crossroads.
Oh, it worked that time. Yeah,
It is pretty cool.
that is pretty cool.
And you
I like
loved
that.
it.
So make sure you pop over there, check it out. The video that just posted is only a couple of minutes. It's called a sermon jam.
Yeah.
That's where you take a full sermon, jam it into about 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So we worked on that yesterday and got that uploaded. So
Yeah.
pop over there and check it out. Most of his videos are going to be coming up on Sundays, and it's his sermon, but his sermons are short. So 30 minutes or less, you generally get a sermon. So if you need your daily dose of, or your weekly dose of Jesus, hop over there and do that.
Give
So
them a try.
hey, get your questions ready. So
Yes.
if you have any questions, start posting those now. If you could, just put a question mark or two at the beginning of your question.
Sticks out for us.
So because people get to chatting over here and talking back and forth, so it sticks out.
Yeah.
So I think Jarhead Ginger,
Hey.
there they are. Hey,
I was about
guys.
to say, I saw them
Where
pop
is this
in.
church located? This church is in Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Yes.
And if you go to the website, or if you go to his Facebook
Mhm.
page or his YouTube channel, it has links to his Facebook page, all the details that you need. If you're passing through this area of Missouri, it's definitely worth stopping and hanging out for a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because, man, you get fired up in there.
They do. And I like that. All those guys in there get hyped up,
Yeah,
and it's really cool to see them get excited like that.
it is. Hey, Kim and Dwayne are here.
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you
Coming
guys.
back, Kim.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I was texting with them
Oh,
yesterday. Well,
how
it
could you not
just
tell
reminded
me?
me that
Her showing up reminded
Yeah.
you to tell
I was
me.
texting with Kim yesterday.
Thanks for sharing. I saw Hank is here too.
Yeah, Hank's in here. N1 Uno's here.
Yes.
So let's see here.
Yes, we gotta get back with Tim and Dwayne when we get back.
Do we have a Zelle account for donations to our Veterans Fund? We do have a Zelle account, but I don't really know how that. I think it just works off your phone number.
I don't know.
Zelle
We
or
don't mess
email.
with
I
them.
don't know.
So,
We have a Zelle through our bank, but I really don't know how it works.
no, we
But
mostly
you can
use
do
PayPal.
yeah, PayPal. Just use our email address.
Yeah,
Right there.
because we have its own account, so that money's always separated, so we don't confuse funds.
Yeah, and well, we have several
We got,
several
yeah, a
different
bunch of
accounts.
accounts now.
That's a way
Yeah.
we separate funds and make sure that, and so we just basically keep everything in our PayPal until the first of the month, and then we sort out how much is going to which pot and how much is going to veterans, and then we sort that into different bank accounts, and it's complicated, but you get the gist. So yeah, if you have PayPal, the reason we do PayPal more than anything else is it's universal.
Yeah.
It's not like the Cash App where you have to have an app, or Zelle. I think it's just
the same way.
through phone numbers, and then there's a couple other ones.
Yeah. There's
Venmo,
like
that.
all those crazy ones. Yeah.
But we are trying. Ken was asking, where are you going in Florida? Well, we're trying to move around, but it's getting to be difficult.
Yeah, hurricane has dictated otherwise.
Yeah.
We're not moving around as much as we want.
Luckily, we were already booked into a couple of thousand trails before the storm even hit.
Yeah,
And they haven't contacted us saying those are closed. They did send out a thing. So the parks that we were booked at, I think, are good.
Open. Yeah.
But even as soon as windows are open now for booking, people are booking.
Because there's about 15,000 trail system stuff like Encore are closed right now. Therefore, that's made the other parks more crowded.
Yeah, there's only 3 main thousand trails, and one of those is closed.
Yeah.
So it's jamming into 2. So we're probably going to venture out a little bit. It's going to cost us a little bit more money because people are short on spots, and it's so expensive in the winter anyway, even when there's not a shortage.
Sure.
So we're probably going to pick. But we are looking at like maybe St. Augustine for a couple of weeks, maybe.
Maybe even go back into Panhandle territory.
Maybe
if we
we'll
need
see.
to.
But we are still planning on being at the Tampa show in January, and we plan on.
You've got to give me a new rig. That's why we got to be at the Tampa show. Can't get me one there if I'm not there. So.
I was like, oh man, the show might not happen. We might not be able to get a rig. And Leslie's like, no, Ian ain't stopping me.
I know where the factory is. I go get it.
I'll just go pick it up.
I'll swing by and get one. Have it waiting outside for me.
Yeah, Life After Kids. They just went full time.
Yes.
And so they're asking, how long did it take you to get everything put away when you first moved in?
Not long.
No.
I'm very OCD though.
Yeah. Even when we were in the military and moving around, when we was moving place to place.
This killed your mother. Moving during active duty time, I had a 5-day rule. 5 days, no boxes will be in this house come the end of the 5th day. Everything will be unboxed, put where it's supposed to be, boxes to the curb.
Yeah.
Never even came close to using all 5 days.
So pretty quick because Leslie can't relax.
No, I can't relax till everything is in its place.
And when Leslie can't relax, guess what? Neither can I.
It's true. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wayne said, we want to add solar to our trailer. Any recommendations? And does it add a lot of weight? I don't know. We don't have solar.
Don't have it yet.
Well, yet.
I am open to the possibilities.
Yeah.
I don't know how often it would
come
get
down a little
used.
bit. Maybe that'll kill the light a little bit.
I'm not sure how often it would get used.
Yeah.
Not as often as a lot of other people will use it, but it could be used for fillers, especially since we're going out west again.
Yeah. So it's not.
Up travel days.
We haven't ruled it out, but to answer your question, Wayne, I can't answer your question.
Yeah. I know there's a ton of people in here who have the solar, like the Days and Mel and Nettie, and who else do I know has solar?
Jones and
Travel. I don't know, nursing.
I
you guys have?
I think Chris and Martha.
Chris and Martha, yes, have solar. And but I don't know. Natasha does.
So Sherry is asking us, how's the weather in Missouri? It's beautiful.
It is actually. It's probably the only month you should ever come to Missouri is October.
Yeah, we got here mid-September. Mid-September.
September 18th.
And we're leaving, about a month. So
and it was warm. The rest of September was
the
warm.
last couple weeks. But the last couple weeks, the first couple weeks in October have been beautiful, perfect.
Yes, perfect is the only word to describe it.
Yeah,
it has just been gorgeous.
And then, so we leave on Sunday, and Tuesday, the low is 32. So about midway through October, that's about time to get out of here.
Yeah, and your family did warn us as it creeps up on
Yeah.
Halloween.
And
that's
by the
when it gets cold.
time Tuesday rolls around, we'll be down in Birmingham. So I
Yeah.
think we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
Yeah.
Scout's sake, I hope so.
What are your thoughts on the home study in our VTA course? I liked the first module. I did the electricity
Yeah.
part of it. Haven't done any more, Rob.
And we talked to the guys over there recently too. And we're
Yeah, I
like,
just talked to Tony the other day, and I was like, man, I haven't been able to do any more of this
Yeah.
stuff because
Yeah.
of what we're working on
Yeah,
and going through right now.
it's been impossible
Um,
right now. But
the
you'll
whole-
get to pick back up.
Yeah, the whole time we've been here, we've either been working on mom's stuff,
Yeah.
or helping my brother work on his stuff,
Mhm.
or visiting other family, or so we're always we've barely been at home.
Yeah, really,
Um,
truly.
And so we haven't even been on Volley very much.
I know.
So, but we're gonna get back on there really
Yeah.
soon. So Volley is a platform where we chat almost daily with our Wagsters, with our patrons, and we've kind of been feeling guilty of not being on there as much because
Yeah.
I'm usually on there when we're traveling and we're normal life. I'm usually on there every
Every
day,
day.
multiple times a day,
Multiple times.
and I drag
Yeah.
her on there,
Yeah.
and we talk, and we talk baseball, we talk camping, and we talk YouTube, and we got a new channel called Drinks where we talk about drinks.
Yes.
So we
You want to join the bourbon campfire? You need to join.
We just
Patreon.
got a Zoom account too, and so what we're doing now is we're talking. We do one live per month with our patrons,
Yeah.
and we've been doing it on this platform here, but we're talking about doing it on Zoom.
I want to see faces.
Yeah, we're talking about doing it on Zoom, and then we're also
Yeah.
talking about doing like a bourbon or a drink, around the campfire type thing where everybody kind of brings a drink, we hang out, we talk for a little bit. Those will be shorter, but we're gonna do that
Yeah.
on Zoom too. Though everybody just kind of hangs out,
Hangs
and it's
out.
way less. It's not that we are structured or scripted in,
Yeah.
in this live.
No, we're
I mean, I
not.
have my bullet points so I don't lose track. But when we go live on Patreon, we just turn on the camera and go.
Yeah.
We have no idea what we're getting ready to talk
No,
about.
We're like, what's up?
Yeah. Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Doug. He said he just subscribed to Jimmy's page. We appreciate that, man.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, his mind is blown just the day one when it launched, when he saw some
Yeah.
subscribers and he said, I know those are your people.
Yeah, because we did share that out like on our Facebook and our
Yeah.
community page, and of course with all the Wagsters.
And he couldn't be more grateful that you guys giving him a try.
Yeah. But don't just subscribe.
Yeah.
Watch it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Good.
He makes it fun and interesting.
Yeah. Y'all coming up to Gainesville February or March? I don't know.
Oh, I can.
Um,
You're gonna be there, Fred? We can.
I think by maybe February.
I think that's doable.
Maybe February is probably doable because
Yeah.
we're talking about end of February timeframe, early March. That's when we're heading out.
Heading out of the central and working our way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were talking about going Daytona 500, but I don't know. It
I don't
depends
know that
because
we're gonna hang out long now.
if we're gonna be heading up to the Alliance Rally
Mhm.
in Indiana, we'll probably leave a little sooner than what we were gonna leave, and we probably will miss the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
But we'll hit some races along the way.
Yeah.
Here eventually.
You'll have plenty of
Which I mean, we really need to because we've only been to one race since Bellin Road. I don't know if you're tracking that.
Well, we were supposed to go to others, but
Yeah, we went to
like,
Kansas,
yeah,
and that was it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get it.
New home and solar.
Hey, yes.
I think all the new rigs are prepped, right? They're prepped for solar.
Yes. I mean, ours right now
It's prepped.
is prep,
Yeah.
but yeah,
You just got to get the actual. The batteries is the biggest deal.
yeah,
The batteries is the biggest deal. And really, I'm completely honest and transparent with you. The only reason we're even considering this is because we've been talking to a battery company.
Yeah.
And they're interested in.
and I said, first thing, not 2 minutes into the phone Zoom with them, I said, make me a believer that I can be a boondocker.
Well, and not only that is, I was talking to, I was like, look, this is our lifestyle is hookups, man. I was totally honest with them too. Look,
Yeah,
we don't boondock.
yeah,
We're like it. We have a lizard that needs heat 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
We take up a lot of power. We don't conserve water.
I'm
We're just not
terrible
good
at
at it.
We're not
We're just not good at it. So I was like, tell me the benefit of your battery for just a person that just wants to be in hookups. What's the benefit of the battery if that's your lifestyle? And there are some benefits to having those batteries, even if you're not a boondocker. So, okay, I'm interested.
Yes. And they're interested in making me a believer that I can boondock for about 2 or 3 days
We'll
at a
see how
time.
it works out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Now, I don't know. I don't think there's any company out there that can help us with the water situation.
Not unless they're freaking
You know,
drive a water truck
you know,
out to me
follow me-
everywhere I am.
follow me around with a water tanker.
Empty out my gray and fill up my fridge. That'd be a hell of a business if somebody had a mobile service
Yeah,
that did that stuff.
that would be
See,
cool.
that's genius. Somebody should do that near BML land. Have these,
BLM.
yeah, BLM. That's
It's
it,
the
BML. BLM.
Yeah.
And have where you can service come, somebody come.
Look, I
Help
won't,
you out,
I won't-
fill you up.
I won't tell everybody if I win the lottery, but there'll be signs.
There would be
So if you ever see a water tanker just following our RV around, you know what happened.
yeah.
Wags won the lottery.
Well, it's like, like airplane getting refueled in midair, I need
I don't
that.
think they're gonna fill us up with water mid-travel,
No,
like
but I
down
mean,
the
like,
interstate.
I need that kind of service. Somebody to come out there, do it, and leave me.
We did that too, guys. We overthought everything. If you go back, and we haven't watched it, but we had a comment the other day on one of the videos we did. Like, we were still in the house, and we talked about all the RV stuff that we bought for the RV.
Yeah.
And someone was laughing with us about that, and they said, "Have you gone back and watched this and seen like how much of this crap
much
you
stuff-
you still have?"
We don't have probably 80% of that.
I got to go
stuff.
back and watch that video
That
because
would be fun to go do. Yeah.
I would venture to say most of the stuff that we thought we needed,
We no longer own.
we don't even have it
No,
anymore.
we gave it away.
I think
It's very few.
I do remember because there was a joke in there about supporting your hose.
Yeah. We know you like to support your host.
You got to support your hose. So we were talking about the hose support
Yeah.
that your sewer hose sits
Yeah.
on. We still have that.
Yes, we did.
That's probably the only thing we still
Well, I
have.
mean, outside of our standard stuff, like
Yeah.
the actual hose attachments and water.
But I mean, even the water hose, down to the water hoses we
well,
bought.
those get
and,
changed out
yeah, we have
regularly. Yeah.
You know, some of the
But
fixtures. and stuff.
very, very few things we bought the first couple months of owning the RV. We still have.
Hey, Jim and Rhonda are here from R&J RV Adventures. Good to see you guys. We were just featured on their channel.
Yeah.
If you haven't gone over and looked at that, go do that.
We got to relive our Branson experience.
Yeah, they're doing a series now about worst camping experiences. And so we were on there, and then those Trek and Big Pins were on
Yeah.
there as well. They're Wagsters too.
They're not here tonight because they're work camping
They're
right
working
now.
very exciting
Yeah,
stuff
out
too.
west.
Good.
So they're still working at why this is airing. That's funny.
Rob said, if I successfully pass the solar course, I'll help build it with you.
Okay.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I don't like messing around with electricity, man.
No, you don't.
No, even if it's
And we are so illiterate on the solar talk.
you might as well be speaking German.
Exactly.
I have amp hours, watts,
We might need
volts.
to like study a little.
I mean, I understand more of it now because I did that portion of the NRVT, so I understand how electricity works now. And here's how
Yeah.
electricity works.
No, please, no.
Okay, don't touch it when it's
No,
on.
just
It's hot.
End of class.
I'll take your questions.
Ah,
Let's see here. Oh, he's asking Venturesome Couple if they're happy with their solar now that they've had a chance to boondock. I'm sure
yes,
that
they are very
I'm
happy.
sure that they are.
They
Yeah.
just put out something too about it. A little something about how they're using it right now.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So glad to hear that, Tim. Successfully
Yes.
got rid of
Oh,
those kidney
that's
stones.
awesome.
That's cool, man. We've been praying for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been on our mind. Absolutely.
It's still warmer in Vegas. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, it's cool in December in
It
Vegas.
is very cold in December.
Because we were there and I was like, man, I wasn't expecting Vegas to be this chilly, but it's chilly in the wintertime.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
A little too chilly.
Where's our good buddy Scout?
He's up in the
He's up in the
window.
window looking out. It's starting to get cooler at night, and he started to taper off when I was eating.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Getting ready to brumate.
Ready for brumation.
Yeah.
Hopefully when we head back down to Florida, that might,
I mean, he's still going to do it.
yeah. But last year it was not much
was
at all.
mild.
It was mild. And we were in Texas. We had some hard winter days in Texas, and still he didn't
did.
really get thrown too hard into
Yeah, he
probation.
didn't hide himself as much as he has in the past. But I don't know. Do you think he wants to say hi?
Maybe. At least give everybody a stink eye.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we saw that you guys went over there to the RVTA, and so that might be an option too. So we don't know which route we're heading west. If we head west and just go straight out to Utah, we probably will stop there in Athens and say hi to the guys out there or to the folks out in RVTA. But if we go up to Indiana, we will miss them again. So I don't know when we're going to get the opportunity to. Let me take this out of here so you see it's got. There's guys. I just looking up at the camera. There he is.
Say hi to everybody.
Maybe the camera is blurry, man.
Is it?
I don't know.
Did you smudge it?
I don't know.
Very well.
I might have touched it with my fingers.
Probably did.
Might have touched it with my fingers when I was hooking it up for tonight.
It's gonna be a blackout.
That'll be $5.
Yeah.
Is that better? I don't think it's any better.
I don't know.
I think it made it worse.
Could be.
Hey, Full-Time Dreams in here.
Hey guys.
How's it going? Good to see you. That's a good question, John. I'm assuming that's John asking. Might be Donna, but is Dustin allowed to have a drink yet?
Not yet.
Nope.
Not yet.
Still got the diet going, man. We when we go back to Florida, that's where the dock is.
Yeah.
So we haven't been, but it wasn't time to recheck my levels anyway.
No, I think early December we're checking.
Yeah,
levels
early
again.
December we'll check levels again. Probably take a few days to get back. As long as those are back to normal, I can start slowly getting back to normal.
But you said you feel the difference.
I do feel the difference. I feel better.
The flank pain has subsided.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll get like a little flare up, but nothing like it used to
So
be.
it is helping.
Yeah, it is helping to taper it off. But
The numbers should be better.
I am looking forward to that because I know that we're gonna be on with our Wagsters drinking around the campfire. And I don't want to bring lemonade to the party or sweet tea.
I'm bringing lemonade to the campfire. I'm gonna have vodka in it, but I'm gonna have lemonade.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking bourbon.
Diane was so glad I caught you guys live. I knew the RV life and love your
No.
content. Thank you.
Thank
and congrats
you.
on your new RV life.
Yeah.
We love it. We've been doing
How
this for
exciting.
3 years now,
Yeah,
and we're having a good time.
it is. 3 years have gone quick.
I do not doubt that.
Yeah, I know. Yep. That's right. All Dustin's hard work leading up to December is going to be ruined by a visit with the Brits.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink at the Brits
Yeah.
when we go to the Brits
Mhm.
in December, and I think we'll be there early January too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna like binge out
No.
or anything, but we're gonna have some drinks and we're gonna have fun.
Make up for lost time.
Kenneth asking, do you donate all your Patreon money to military? Not 100%.
Not 100.
That's a portion of the Patreon money, but it is, so it's tiered. The way it works is the more that your pledge is per month, the higher percentage that we donate to veterans. So I think it starts at like I think $5 level is like 10%, and then the next level is we donate 20% of it. If you go higher, we donate 30% of it. Higher than that, we donate 50% of it. So, and then for most of the rest of our platforms, it's 10% on every other platform except for here on lives, super chat, super stickers. 100% of those donations go to veterans, and 100% if you do a direct donation through PayPal, 100% of that we donate to veterans too. So just kind of depends on what you prefer. But a large portion of what we make on Patreon does go to veterans, and actually I think we probably donate more money from Patreon than we do any other platform.
Yes.
Other than the ones who donate
through the
super chats for 100%. But that's a great question. And the rest of it is operating expenses, being able to travel, being able to go see all this cool stuff and taking you all with us. And for example, I had to buy a new computer the other day, and that was expensive.
It was.
The editing software that I use, they have higher requirements, processor requirements.
This last update they pushed,
Yeah, I needed a faster processor
computer. So
because it was freezing up, and I was like, "Oh man, I better get a new computer, or else we're not gonna be able to put out any
yeah, 'cause
videos."
he was on the verge of like,
Smashing
was it 2 years ago when he smashed his out of rage?
Yeah.
And we had to go buy a new one. He was getting close to that, so I was like, we should just go get it.
All right, that's cool. They're going to Alaska in 2023.
I know. I'm so excited to follow this next year.
Yeah, but no, we're not going with you.
Not that we don't want to.
No, we already got plans for almost the whole year. The whole year's planned out for 2023,
It's
pretty much.
pretty much mapped out.
Yeah, and
I mean, I have a feeling some things are going to get shifted around,
Probably.
but the roadmap for next year is all laid out.
yeah. So, when are you getting the new rig? We're working on it. January we're looking at right now.
We're shooting for January.
Hopefully,
Where are you going?
backing it up, backing it up.
Jeez.
We're shooting for January. We got to work out details and stuff, so we don't know exactly, but working on January.
Yeah. Ish.
And we don't know if that's going to be like before the show
After the show.
or after the show. We're going to be pretty busy during the show time frame, so it's not going to happen during that time frame. But
Not like the week of the show now.
and then I think it'll probably be better after the show.
I want it before the show.
I know.
Just because I want it so bad.
We'll see. I don't know. Either way would be okay, but I know that we get the new rig. I just don't want to get the new rig, and like we just talked about, Leslie's like OCD, freaking out. Got to get everything put away. So you don't want to go into get the new rig, work a lot to get all your stuff, and then go to the show, because the show is a lot of work.
The show is going to be a lot of work.
Yeah. So it's
But on the flip side of that, the show's going to be a lot of work. So then right after the show,
you
you move into the RV, you're going to be like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. I want to rest from the show.
She's just trying to talk me into do it before.
I just want it.
I see what you're doing. You're not sneaky.
I want it so bad.
No, we just recently talked to Alliance, and we're working on it. We're working
Or
on it.
maybe you could just surprise me and it could be an early Christmas gift.
Okay. Hey, Steve's here from Avenger RV Adventure. What's
Hey,
up, man?
Steve.
Good to see you, Steve.
Yes. Hope you're still doing better.
All right, we got another question here. How far are you planning your trips? Do you choose specific 1,000 trails for each day, or do you free for all? What we do is we plan. It is a good question. We plan where we want to go, or where we're meeting up with people, or major events that we're going to, and then we plan along the way. If there happens to be 1,000 trails along the way, or pretty close, cool. We do it. But if not, we don't go out of our way to stay at 1,000 trails exclusively. But it's nice when we do run.
It is nice. Yeah.
You stay for free. So
exactly.
Very nice. But we usually try to stay. We try to stay about 6 months planned out.
Yeah.
But
that's my comfort right there. 6 months.
Right
Sometimes
now
it's 4, but
like I said, we're planned out a year from now, but we're only booked like 2 months out right
through
now.
January.
3 months out right now.
Yeah.
So planning and booking is totally different things.
That is so true.
Because a lot of times planning don't align with the booking,
yeah,
and then you got to replan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if it's not 1,000 trails, then we look militaries. Then we look well, Encores, then militaries, Corps of Engineers, whatever else might be around. And then last resort is just straight up private owned.
I'll keep that up right there. Thank you, Wayne.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you guys. Okay. I had to jump back down there to show that, but I'm looking for another question. I know they're down here. We're probably a little behind. It was cold this past winter, so it snowed here in Henderson. Wow, that's crazy.
Dang, really? Snowed.
When do you think you'll be doing Vegas?
It'll be on the way to Arizona.
Yeah, it might be like around this time.
I mean, it literally
next year.
could be October next year.
Around this time next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably when we're going to be in Vegas.
I would say it's safe to say sometime in October.
Yeah. And there's a great place to stay there for us for the military.
Yeah.
They're
I loved it there.
That Air Force Base. I don't know. It's right behind the Las Vegas
I know,
Speedway.
we were just there.
Yeah.
Like, how are we forgetting it?
I don't know.
But these 5 months have just scrambled our brains.
Yeah. So yeah, probably then. Oh, thank you, Nate. Nellis Air Force Base.
See?
Yeah.
Jumped into my brain really quick.
Thanks, Nate. We appreciate it. That's our favorite part of every video, is doing the fallen heroes.
Yeah.
And we've actually started doing it, and hopefully some of you have noticed, we started to do some Vietnam veterans.
Yeah.
Fallen Vietnam veterans.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult to do those because it's hard to find information about them, hard to find pictures about them, hard to find family information, just because, technology wasn't there back then. Yeah. So it's, yeah, I can do that, Sherry. I can still do Shirley Temple. It's not as fun.
Yeah, not as fun.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Dan said, just got here. Are you going to do another YouTube earnings update? I can do a quick one right here for you, Dan. We don't make that much money on YouTube. A few $100s a month, man. And I'll tell you what, our operating expenses are more than what we make on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we go backwards on YouTube, but because we have earnings on other platforms, so if it weren't for YouTube, which is the vessel that gets us out there on other platforms and stuff, we wouldn't be able to earn that income. But on YouTube itself, we're losing money.
Yeah. And then what we do, mate, our daughter steals.
Yeah, she takes it. So, we might as well have it just direct deposit in her account because she's always got something.
Knock on wood, though, she's been good here lately.
Yeah.
Which makes me scared.
But so not to say we don't make money, we do make money, but just not on YouTube that much. Every once in a while we'll get lucky and Lauren won't have.
She won't bug us one month and we're like, yeah, we get to keep it.
Then we'll get to keep a little bit, but we do make more on the other platforms. Like I was just saying, we get to donate more money from Patreon than we do everywhere else.
And what we make on YouTube is what we like to put in another account and save for when it's time for car maintenance.
Yeah.
Filter changes, oil changes, tire changes.
Yeah, because on trucks that stuff's really expensive.
Yeah.
New computers.
Yeah, new computers.
New software.
Software and stuff. Yeah. So we like.
Yeah.
We get angry when she steals from that pot.
And then we have other operations. Like we got. So this will help if any of you are out there who are not started a YouTube channel or thinking about it. And it's not things you have to have. Like we pay for to maintain our website.
Yeah.
We pay for royalty-free music that we can use without getting copyright strikes on YouTube. So, all that stuff adds up.
Yeah.
To stuff, and then we have to pay for of course, we have to pay for our internet and we have to pay for all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but hey, it's fun.
It is.
That's the biggest point. It's fun. We get to help veterans. We get to honor fallen heroes.
And meet great people.
And meet awesome people. We wouldn't get to meet half of these people if we wouldn't have been on YouTube.
Yeah. That alone has made it worthwhile.
Yeah, and people ask us all the time, how long are you going to do this for? Hey, we're going to keep doing it until we stop having fun.
Exactly.
And, even if we had to get off YouTube today, it would be worth it. It would have all been worth it just because of the lifelong friends we've made, the great community that we've built. You guys are awesome and hanging out with us. Matter of fact, you're going to see in an upcoming video, we are back at an old campground where we were.
Yeah.
And at the time that we were there, the first time, it was like our second trip out ever.
Oh, yeah.
And we only had a couple hundred subscribers. And so, yeah. So if you watch that in a couple of weeks and you recognize where we are, you're one of the first couple hundred on the channel. So hey, everybody starts at zero. So we definitely appreciate that. And we appreciate all of you who are popping over to my brother's channel because he's in the same boat. He's started at zero and now he's got to get going there. Yeah. So is Scout still on a diet?
Scout is still on a diet and he's still protesting his diet.
Yeah.
He is not losing weight though, according to the scale that I bought. So I really want to put him on your mom's scale at the house.
But I think he's healthier.
He's definitely missing his worms.
But yeah, he's slowing down now on eating because of the rumination. So it's kind of it's hard to figure it out.
Yeah.
Will you guys be making it to Niagara in the spring? No, we're gonna be heading out west, so we won't make it to Niagara. We've tried to make it to Niagara twice now. Got stopped once by COVID, and then once when we were on our way over there, we got the call that my stepfather was not doing well, headed to Florida. So
now potentially when we leave Arizona,
head up that way.
Well, not next year, but the year after, because
2024.
Yeah, because we'll leave probably there in like February time frame, February, March. maybe we can make our shoot for it there.
Yeah. What rig are you looking at?
Well, you love it
I
too,
do.
but it's the Alliance Paradigm 382 RK.
Yeah.
It's one of their newest floor plans.
Rear kitchen. We did a walk through the prototype when we were at the Alliance rally. So they
And I
changed it.
instantly fell in love.
Yeah, they changed a couple of little things, but for the most part, it all looks the same. So
Yeah.
go over there and check that out. And
Rear kitchen has always been a dream of mine.
yeah,
I love the layout. Love the bathroom. You get a half bath,
Yeah,
which I am
those
excited
new,
about too.
I think it's black and white veined epoxy
Oh,
board
the-
countertops
yes.
are really nice.
God, I love the
Yeah.
new color.
Jim's funny. He said before you trade in your rig, make sure you flush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. And I haven't done that since then because Leslie has a sign up on the door now
Yeah,
that says make sure you flush.
this is not show and tell.
In 1,000 trails the same as boondocking. Sometimes.
Depends on the 1,000 trails. It is.
Yeah.
That is no
So
joke.
they're about 3 hours from the falls on the Canadian side. So, yeah,
Okay,
when we're up in that area, we'll definitely
absolutely.
go to see you guys. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we had it all set to go.
Yeah.
Campground, everything.
Hey, there's the Millers of Motion. How you guys doing?
Hey.
Good to see you guys. We saw you were hanging out with the Ventures and Couple. Are they hanging out with Ventures and Couple, I think? I think that's who they're hanging out
Is
with.
that, yeah.
They're hanging out with somebody. I don't remember. They're probably hanging out with several people. They're like us. They're very social. So good to see you guys in here tonight.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hello, everyone. What video editing software do you use? I use Filmora 11 by Wondershare. 11 is just the
The newest version.
newest version. I started at Filmora 9
Yeah.
up to Filmora 11, and it was like it wasn't even the full version that popped over and required the faster processor. It was like
Yeah.
version Filmora 11.7.2.4.
Yeah.
That's what did me in, and I just automatically hit.
Okay.
When they send a software update, I automatically saying, yeah, cool, update it, whatever. And then after I did that update, I'm like, man, something happened with this update. My software's not working. It's
Yeah.
glitchy. It's hanging up. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was my computer, but I'm like, the computer's fine. I did testing on the computer to make sure the functionality was good. It's good. I was like, I don't know what it is. And I looked at the operating requirements for it, and it was higher than what my current processor was. So I was like, well, man, I'll just go back to the old version. Guess what?
Can't.
Old versions don't exist anymore. You can't go
revert back.
backwards. So if I can go back and unpush that button, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But can't do it. Missouri travelers are in here.
Oh,
Hey, where you guys at? We're in Poplar Bluff.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh,
Mike and Martha, thank you guys. Appreciate that. Thank
Miss
you.
my M&M.
That will go to the next veteran organization. Appreciate that.
Yes. Gonna be a good one too.
Yeah, there you go. Brisket and beer. I'm having a stroke, I think.
Yeah.
Can't speak. I had that problem yesterday.
Oh Lord, yes.
I was out filming a video, and there was one video where I was filming by myself because I really didn't need Leslie for it.
Yeah.
She didn't have any valid part in it, so
No, I could have
I was
held the
like,
camera, but
I'll just do it myself.
about it.
So I was out there doing it, and it probably should have taken me about 5 or 6 clips, maybe, to get it done.
Mhm.
26.
Yeah.
26 clips.
Yeah. Saying, why can't I speak?
About 7 of those are usable.
Yeah.
So, or I'll have to piece them together. So in the video, if you see me going, that was just me screwing up.
Yeah.
But hey, if you are doing YouTube, you know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
haven't had one of those in a while either.
I haven't, but we haven't been filming regularly.
Yeah,
we haven't
you're
been-
out of the groove and
Yeah, so you get back in front of the
rhythm
camera
it.
and you're just like, "Boo."
I forget what to do.
Yeah, we saw that you guys were in there. Yeah, we know because you sent us a message taunting us.
Yes, I did. I turned the phone. I'm like, look what they're in. They're in my rig.
Yeah.
I need to get in this rig.
Well, not necessarily, Kenneth. He said, a rear kitchen, you lose all your back windows. We have.
Well, you lose the huge, big view.
Yeah, you do lose that, but
There is a window though.
there is a little window, but on the sides there's a lot of windows in that area.
Yeah,
So it's really lit up. It's not terrible.
you're getting like pretty much the same windows that we have on the
Mhm.
dining side are going to be on the other side.
Yeah.
So yeah, you lose the back, but you gain more on another side.
Yeah.
So
So it's still bright, and Alliance has these big windows.
yeah,
They expand more than other RVs, so it gives them more light too.
yeah,
Make sure when you move this rig, make sure you leave anything behind like you did before.
yeah. He's not in charge of my underwear this move. That's for sure.
Hey,
Honestly, I think I should leave his underwear and see how he likes it.
that's awesome. We'll see you there, Ken.
Oh, cool. He's going.
Yep.
Awesome.
Have you been to Bernie Falls in Northern California? No, I don't think
No.
so.
Where is Bernie Falls? Well, we were in Northern California, but where's Bernie Falls?
Northern California's on fire when we were there. So we
That's
didn't
true.
get
We did get rerouted like 3 different
Yeah.
times when we were in North California.
Yeah.
Which we do have to go back to California at some point. I don't know when to get to those things that we had to skip because of fires.
Yeah. I tried to just block a user there. If any of the moderators can hit that guy, tender, hot, sexy, dating adult, whatever. I tried to delete it, but it gave me an error. So if any of y'all can delete that, I appreciate it. Might have already done it. Maybe that's why I gave
Maybe
it an
that's why
error.
you can't do it.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, moderators, for catching all that stuff. We appreciate you.
Rob, you should totally do YouTube because I will be your first subscriber. Oh my God. I will be your stalker if you do a YouTube channel.
Yeah. I think Jim was saying, what was Jim saying right there? You read? Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about it. We're talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about it in volley a little bit too, but not too much though. I don't think.
No, I make the jokes about it.
Yeah.
Oh, every now and then. But, yeah. Oh, it's coming, Jim. It's coming.
Is the editing thing hard? It is at first. You know, I tell you, it is at first.
Yeah.
Especially if you have limited experience with computers in general, it's going to be even more difficult.
Yeah.
And depending on which editing software you use, and most of them will give you a free trial.
Yeah.
So you can go in there and you can experiment with it, see which one works
like
best for you. I tried out several. I tried the one that Lawrence uses, and it's like launching rockets.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that. I
like
needed
sending
something
him into neurosurgery.
a little more user friendly.
Yeah, well, that was hilarious.
Because I was new at it. I had never done it before. I
was like, yeah, it's not terrible, it's not bad. And we're like,
I've been teaching my brother on Filmora because that's what I know.
Yeah.
So I've been teaching on that, and he's been doing that for a couple
pretty
weeks, and he's doing pretty good. He's learning pretty quick. And I will tell you that Filmora also has a YouTube channel of their own.
Yeah.
Where they have tips and tricks. And if you don't know how to do something, you can look it up on their channel and they can tell you how to do it. I just learned how to do something today. And I put it in the video that's going to be coming out in the collab video. Let's see if you notice it. It's something that's never happened in any of our videos before. It only happens for a couple of seconds. So you got to pay attention to that video. Because I was showing her and I was like so proud of myself. She's like, that's stupid.
I wasn't as impressed, honestly. Well, I like it. It's cool. And you should do it more often. But he made it sound like it was this.
I thought it was good. It was awesome. I thought it was cool. Thank you, Amy.
The little things. He gets tickled by the littlest things.
I do.
Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, Amy. Appreciate that. 100% of that's going to the next veteran organization. Yeah, great meeting last month at TPO. Yeah, it was nice to meet you, Dan. Dan was a couple spots down from us.
Yep.
Yeah. And
sure was.
Did you stay? I hope you didn't stay in that area for the hurricane and stuff. I hope you got out of there, man.
Though if you were there, I am dying to know if that little part of the pond filled up because we were all backed up to that water. I'm curious if it flooded where the gators were.
Yeah. You're going to handle the weight of the new rig. The weight is not that.
It's
not much more
not
heavy.
Much, no.
I mean, so
it's really not.
We'll be fine. And we're working on something to help mitigate that too.
Yes, we are.
Coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. We're going to tell you how we're going to improve that too. But it's not that much more heavy. It's
it's really not.
1 foot longer, 2 foot longer. 2 foot longer. So it's not that much longer either. So it's not going to be that big a deal.
Yeah,
it should handle it. We got the Ram 3500. Even though it's a single rear wheel, it's fine.
Yeah.
We don't get too much. And yeah, Jim, you're right. Film more. One-time purchase, free updates.
Good to go.
Good to go. You don't have to buy it ever again. So that's good.
Yep.
Now, when I talk about operating costs for editing software and stuff like that, what I'm talking about is like add-ons. There are add-ons in Filmora, and there's extra features that you can buy. There's extra cool transitions and music and stock video and stuff like that. So that's what I'm talking about, because like you, I have Filmora. It's one time and forever, but I like all the lickies and chewies.
Chewy.
So yeah, we're just over now. So thank you guys for all your questions tonight. Thanks for coming and hang out with us.
Yes.
Thank you for all the
fun.
moderators. We did need this. We needed to get out here and hang out. We appreciate everyone who donated tonight.
And for tolerating our content for the past 5 months.
Yes, I wanted to apologize for that. And I know a bunch of people are going to say, don't worry about it. It's no big deal, whatever. But it has been a lot of products. It has been a lot of just sitting and talking about RV stuff. It's not a normal thing. That's not going to be our thing.
No, it's not
our thing is travel. Our thing is adventure, and we'll try to show you some products and save you some money along the way.
Yeah.
But that's not our thing, man.
No.
And we're going to get back to our thing as soon as we get back on the road. But
in 4 days, we will get back to our thing.
But we wanted to stay up with you guys. We wanted to stay active on YouTube. I needed to stay in the rhythm of doing videos and stuff like that. And we had several sponsors who we had been in talks with and just kind of been pushing them off and slowly integrating them. But then when the time came for this, we took advantage of trying to get it all knocked out, because we had no other content to give you anyway, because we weren't traveling. So we apologize for that, but we are going to
wait to get back to travel.
We're going to get back to it.
Oh my God.
Thank you all for hanging out with us and being patient with us. And thank you, moderators, for hanging in there tonight.
Yes.
We have another Vietnam veteran that we're going to honor tonight for our fallen hero. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next month.
Night.
Bye.
Say night, Scout. He's halfway asleep already.